I'm Tori, and I hate introductions. That's all you need to know. So here we are, in my first video. I am starting this YouTube channel and a blog as well called Grace Meets Girl, Tori Grace. Grace Meets Girl is more about my faith and lifestyle and just honestly probably random stuff. And then this is about beauty. Mostly I wanted to start this because of my true love for beauty and makeup and just the art behind it. The way I really learned how to do my makeup was through YouTube, and it's taught me so much. I started out watching like 11th Gorgeous and Blair and Elle obviously, and Michelle Phan. Goodness, it's been years. But I always loved watching them, and they just look like they have so much fun doing it, and I have so much fun. I'm a super talkative person, and I talk to myself all the time, so I have what it takes. Like I said, I'm really bad at introductions, so let's just get started. So today I'm going to show you what I got in January's BoxyCharm and what I've thought about the products this month and how much I've used them, slash if I've used them. I'll give swatches and just talk to y'all about how I liked this month's BoxyCharm and all that. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. This month's theme of BoxyCharm was Rock 2018. First product, which I was super excited to receive, was the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. I was really excited to receive this because I've tried samples of the regular Pores No More, and I love it because I have really oily skin and really bad pores, so I absolutely adore it. But the fact that it said Luminizer kind of threw me because I have really oily skin. I will say that like the original, it fills in my pores super well, and it has a really good formula, but it is luminizing, and it really is. My face feels more luminous and looks really pretty, like for a second before my face realizes how oily it is. And so I put on the rest of my makeup, and my makeup stays, but I get shiny, and like it's not cute. It's not the cute shiny. It's not your highlighter. No, girl. It is not cute. It looks like I'm sweating and then you can see my pores again. But I think if I used this as a primer in like certain areas that I wanted to be more like highlighted, that it would work really well. And I think that's what I'll probably do because I love Dr. Brandt. I wanted to love this. Curse my oily skin. So that's a little swatch of what it looks like. When you rub it in, like I said, it gets super luminous. Anyways, I don't know if you can see that, but it is so shiny and shimmery, and it's beautiful. Like, I wanted it to work. So I love it. I love it, but it did not work for my skin. So I'm hoping that I can find use for it, like I said, like in like highlighted spots, but it will not be a good primer for all over my face. And for everybody else whose skin is also oily, probably not the best way for you either. But you guys with dry skin or normal skin, let me know. Like, let me know if you like it, because I think it would be really good. I want to get a full-size thing of the original. All the samples that I've tried are top-notch, but it is expensive, and your girl needs some money. So I really wanted that to work the same and not be luminizing, but it's luminizing. So the next product is the IT Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil, and I was really excited to try this out. I actually had heard that they were releasing it, and I think it was pretty new when this came out, and I was really surprised that it was in BoxyCharm, but BoxyCharm knows what they're doing. I've been watching myself in like the screen of my camera the whole time. I'm sorry. But, so it looks like this. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and it has two sides. This side is the applicator. I don't know if my camera's gonna focus on that, but it's kind of diamond-y shaped. And the other side just has a little spoolie like that. So I love this. This is my new holy grail. Before I got this, I used the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit, and I still love that. And truth be told, it might last longer on my eyes, but I don't know. I like the tip applicator more on this, and I also like how when it's a universal color, so you're supposed to like press it down harder to get darker results, which is the same with, you know, every product, but this one was supposed to be different, and I feel like it is, because I feel like I can get like kind of a lighter look back here where I need to, but I can get it like kind of dark at the front of my eyebrows. So what I've got on my eyebrows today, the top one is me pressing just like really light, and the bottom is me pressing really hard. And you can see like it's pretty good color for all brown eyebrows. I love this. I've not used my Benefit pencil since I got this, and I don't know why, because I still love it, but I just reach for this every single time. Every single time. So the next thing we got was the Girlactik matte lip paint in Demure. And I'm not lying, I love this color. I love it. I have a ton of this color right now because it's my winter color. But can't fit it. I'd actually never tried a Girlactik lip paint before, and I was really excited to see that this was in my box. So there's the color. I hope it's being accurate. It's like a burgundy, deep burgundy. It's not purple though. It has a little purple undertone, maybe a mauve. So one thing you need to know, when Girlactik says matte lip paint, that is what they mean. It is almost impossible to get off. Like, I just scrubbed away the swatch, and I can still see like the outline of where it was, and I didn't even let it dry. But I love that. It is completely transfer proof, like most likely tornado proof and whatever may come. It's just life proof, apocalypse proof lip paint. But I will say that it makes my lips feel really dry. But my lips are dry in general. So, so that could just be me. But I felt uncomfortable, like my lips start feeling uncomfortable after like an hour, honestly. And so I don't know how much use I'm going to get out of this unless I can somehow make my lips not be so dry right now. But I really love the color. It goes on super opaque, and it is a really good formula. It's just too drying. And if that were not the thing, this would be my go-to every single day. But I find myself having to do something like chapstick or lip gloss because my lips are way too dry. I'm gonna give it some more time and kind of try and moisturize my lips in different ways and see if that would change anything, because it's a really good formula. It's a really pretty color and it stays on through everything, which is insane. Like, I woke up the next morning and I had taken off my makeup. Woke up the next morning and I could still see it on my lips, like no lie. So it may be a little too staying at times, but I'd rather have it stay. So now I get on to the palettes. So this is the Pure Bronze and Brighten. There we go. Yes. The packaging's really pretty. It feels really nice. This one is in Dreamer. And it's beautiful on the inside. It is beautiful. Yeah, so it doesn't look like it's doing the colors right on the camera, but this is a really pink, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful blush. This highlighter is a highlight, girl. I haven't used a bronzer because it's so shimmery that I don't really know what to do with it, because I don't like shimmery bronzers, but I will try it out. Let me swatch these. They're a little bit chunky, I will not lie, but they are like really workable, like they're really blendable, and you might have some fallout. Oh, that is gonna have to be an eyeshadow. There's no way that is a bronzer. Yeah, so the formula is a little bit chunky, and I don't love that, but they are really pigmented. I do love that. Anyways, here they are. There's the coral pink. Let me see what they're called. So the coral pink, I'm thinking, is the blushing glow. Then in the middle, that highlight is afterglow, and then on the end there is mineral glow. The bronzer with me is going to definitely have to be used as an eyeshadow because it is way too dark. If you have a deeper skin tone, it actually might work well for you because it didn't look, it had a shimmer to it, but it wasn't horrible. The blush I love. It is a really pretty coral that I feel like looks good on a ton of skin tones. It's really pigmented. I use like I use this brush from BH Cosmetics. It's the V. Okay, so my camera just randomly cut off, but basically I love this palette. The highlighter is beautiful, stunning, striking. Really, it's not a subtle highlighter. It is gorgeous, but it is definitely like, you highlighted, girl. You highlighted. That glow. And last but not least is the Crown Pro Glam Metals palette. And it's gorgeous. Okay, so there's the colors, and they're really cool. Also, the mirror is shaped like a little guitar. So cute. But I love these colors. They're all shimmer except Black Metal, which is just a matte black, and they're really cool colors. Like, they are not ones that I would think to pick up by themselves, but except like a few of them. One of my favorites is definitely Pop Rock. It's like this goldy silver focus. It's like this gold, yeah, that goldy silver right there. It's beautiful. And I also love this bottom, these bottom three as like everyday. But then there's like a couple like blues that could be really cool. And then Wild Thing up at the top is this red. It just has some of the coolest colors, and it's actually really pigmented and really nice quality. So shout out to Crown because I love it. I haven't used it that much yet because I have to play around with it before I can just like put it on to go to work, especially with colors like this. But I'm so excited to have time to like play around with the colors and see what kind of looks I can create with it. It is one of those palettes that I just opened it and it was like instantly inspiring. So this is beautiful. So that's all the products in my BoxyCharm. This month was great as always. The ones, I'd say the ones that didn't work for me the most would be the Luminizer primer and the Girlactik lip paint. And even those, well, the Luminizer primer's not for me no matter how much I keep trying to make it. I'll probably end up giving this to my sister, sadly, because she has dry skin. So it probably looked beautiful on her. But That's okay. I have primers. And then the Girlactik, again, I think that's just me because my lips are constantly dry. ColourPop's dry me out a little bit, but not too terrible. It's enough where I can kind of like deal with it and just put on like chapstick over it. But this one just was really, really drying, but I'm gonna keep trying that out with other things because I love this color. So this month's BoxyCharm was a steal. So I just went and looked up the prices, and the Pores No More Luminizer Primer is $38 by itself. BoxyCharm is $21 a month. 5 products. I don't know how they do it. I really don't. I really don't. Like, I would love to do. The Pure Bronze and Brighten Cheek Palette is $34. The Glam Metals eyeshadow palette, which I forgot to mention, the eyeshadows are foiled, which is not shimmer. I apologize. I haven't tried wetting my brush before putting them on yet, but I cannot wait to try that because foiled eyeshadows, when you use them wet, are just, they're so good. So that one's $30. The Girlactik Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick is $23. And the Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil by It Cosmetics is $24. Added it up, $149 worth of product in this BoxyCharm. So worth it. So this month's BoxyCharm was great and I loved it, and I cannot wait for next month's. If you got this month's box, let me know if you got anything different and what your favorite products were. If you didn't like anything, just let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And please subscribe and follow me on all my social medias. I will link them down below. And I would love to hear from you guys. So thanks for watching. It's water, but it's my favorite mug. So let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get it. Let's get it started. Ah! Oh no. Swatches all over my hands. Got to go.